Hey everyone. So look at this clip. On the screen it says, show me someone that lives in your house rent free, but always has an attitude. Look at her. Too cute. Look how she's looking. She is too gorgeous. So I'm thinking, listen, kids are very perceptive. I think they can hear things, what's going on. And I guess she's expressing how she feels with her face on the subject of kids. And she is just so cute. Oh my God. She is just so cute. Just adorable. That's the beautiful part of the video. Beautiful baby. Now, here's a part about black women, about black men that black women still don't want to face. The evidence is everywhere, okay? In the words of Fleetwood Mac, the evidence is everywhere. It's everywhere. It says the BC reflects this, you think? The evidence is all around you black women. Yep. But still, listen, we know everything. We're going to still kind of see the poverty D, and I love my man, and he loves me, and he still can't pay child support, you see. So, it says the BC reflects this. The evidence is all around you black women. This is one reason why things are the way it is. Black women don't want to face it. Don't want to face it. Sometimes we have a lawyer. I mean, it's everywhere. I just saw a video clip, TikTok. Other than that, brother from another mother, the same thing. Talking about how they're breeding themselves out. They don't build because why? They hate the skin that they're in. Everybody knows it. So hold up the delusional dust bucket banner if you would like. The proof is in the pudding. I keep telling you, there are no secrets. Welcome to America, where everybody knows like everybody's information. There are no secrets. So let me go ahead and play this. I'm going to play it twice to make sure it sinks in. As a young lady said on that prior video, they hate you. Still in love with the one that hates you. That's why they can get you pregnant and run and leave you with all the responsibility. That's why they leave their children. They don't care who raised them. They don't give a darn. That's why the community looks the way it is. This right here is because of the men. Check it.
And it starts from pregnancy. From pregnancy, it starts at pregnancy. They look at them as a liability. They look at them as a drain on their finances. Most black men, they don't like children. They don't because it's a and look at what going back to Kevin Samuels. He said your kids are a liability because they look at them. Most men look at these kids, especially black men. They don't look at their kids as an asset. They look at them as a liability, and it starts from pregnancy. From pregnancy, it starts at pregnancy. They look at them as a liability.
And then you wonder why. How many black women have ended up unalive pregnant? Refused to cancel their pregnancy. How many black women have ended up unalive while pregnant? I've seen a story I've done on this channel. Black woman, just had a baby shower, unloading up the car with the presents and gifts and things for the baby. And then you look out, she goes up one more trip, and mysteriously, she is shot dead. And hold on, in particular, she is shot multiple times in her stomach. He loved her. Really? She is shot multiple times in her stomach. How many have been unalive because they got a $5 child support order? How many have been unalive because he's on child support? We have stories. I mean, it's been on the news. Black women murdered while pregnant. By whom? Then you look up, check the phone. They've been going back and forth about her not being pregnant no more. He didn't want any children. And this is how stupid they are, low vibrational. Then just use protection. They rather risk going to jail. But you think he loved her.
They look at him as a drain on their finances. Most black men, they don't like children. They don't, because it's a and look at what going back to Kevin Samuels. He said your kids are a liability.
But hold on. Your kids are a liability. Who's the $50 billion? Don't forget annually, ladies and gentlemen, the $50 billion liability boy. We know who that is. That's why they're opposed to child support. I just did an upload where Nia Long they said had documents sent to Ime Udoka for child support. Not parents to support their only child. His son doesn't care about a legacy. So if they don't support their children, even the rich ones, whether they have money or not, child support. Jeezy. Baby mamas, 3 baby mamas, I understand. Why are the documents online about you in child support court? What's going on? Don't care about a legacy. They hate the chocolate skin that they're in is what it looks like. Because how can you hate what comes from you? You hate yourself. How can you hate the fruit of a tree? You hate that tree. You hate the very wood it stems from. And black women still go, I'm going to go ahead and breathe life into him as he takes yours. As he takes your life. $50 billion liability barn boys see Chidren as a liability. And it was kind of drained off when he said they see him as a drain on their finances. What finances? If it wasn't for Zaddy, the government, and black women, this race would die out. Maybe that's why they're talking affirmative action. They know who is utilized in that program. If you want this group to go down, you're going to have to attack the black woman, and that's what I see. Because trust me, the black man is already doing his part with the violence, Yeah, he'll go ahead, a black man or female that's business oriented, trying to do something positive, they'll go ahead and take those people out. Oh, yeah. So he's doing his part, working for the Klan all day long. So who's holding it up? Everybody knows, the black woman. As I said before, a lot of these baby mamas, they'll play it. Notice they'll get into a bind, and then they'll come to other people. Oh, yeah, no, need some help. Then time they've got the issue resolved with regard to, it could be a birthday, holiday, Christmas, things like that, or light bill necessities. Time another black female has resolved that issue. Next thing you know, you look up, here come that dust bucket. Now he pops back up. Oh, crisis averted. They are a drain on black women because that's who is always picking up the slack. Or many black women want to have a business or college, dream deferred child, dream camp. Oh, they got Nickums. Nickums, well, her other baby daddy done unalived her. Can you take in these 6 children? Next thing you know, her dream is just it's gone. I've seen that happen, and it was 4. And then on top of that, to make matters worse, the one that took in the children, she only had 1 child. She only had 1 child, had a nice, comfortable life together. Next thing you know, 4 kids dropped in her lap. Trying to find the daddies, they only knew of one father of those children, and the others, the kids, they never met the daddy. And the one that had a father, they couldn't find that Negro. They didn't have a phone number. Then they were checking, trying to get like benefits. Negro hadn't even worked. What can't find anything. It was all on her. Then the next thing you know, it gets, what's the worst thing that can happen? She loses a job. Just great. Just great. Got to sign up for food stamps, Miss Career Lady. 4 kids dumped in her lap. then loses her job. Life turned upside down. She worked in 2 jobs, put her daughter through college. She only had that one. So someone has to always pick up the slack from these men.
Because they look at them. Most men look at these kids, especially black men. They don't look at their kids as an asset. They look at them as a liability, and it starts from pregnancy. From pregnancy, it starts at pregnancy. They look at them as a liability. They look at them as a drain on their finances. Most black men, they don't.
So that's there. I guess that black man is lying. Not. The world is watching. Everybody knows everybody's business, and it's obvious who these men are. They're showing you every day, but black women still going, well, try to make all these excuses. It is what it is. The sooner you can accept the reality, maybe that will enable you. The idea is to accept the truth, and then that will enable you to make better decisions. You know what you're dealing with. But oh no, well, he tried, just picking up broke down dust buckets, and not just broke financially, they are broken spiritually and mentally. And that's why they don't have any problem unaliving you. That's why they don't have any problem in the community. Some black woman, a few will end up murked today by a black man, and so will the children. They have no problems harming you, harming us. Put your trust in dust if you must. A lot is about to go down in this country financially. You think it's hard now? A mini mammy is carrying her son or her man, and when that money dries up, he's not going to go out there and do what? Kill and steal. Who? The ones that surround him. Who? You. I hadn't really thought about it. They said car repossessions are up. Luxury repossessions are up. Oh, you profiling. You want to bet? I already told you from $3 to $99. Why? I don't care who look. You can be offended, honey, all day long. I see Dusty Dan on profile and checking my door like, boop. But black women, it's the truth like this. Maybe a man telling you will work for some. Because if you're female, oh, you just hating. So maybe a man telling you you might get it. But again, just look around. It's so obvious. That's why all the crime. That's why things are the way they are. The self-hate. They might as well just put on a Klan suit, child. Just have some black eyes sitting out, little hands that you can see. Might as well put it on. They do the job, the same thing. No different. It's the black person doing it. That's all. The mammoths, black women hit on black women too. They'll see this behavior and coddle it. A mini mama sitting up here, mammoth, she know her son is a piece of crap. He can beat and abuse a woman. And guess what? She's jealous. She's envious too. She got a hateful ass black heart. So that witch, she'll sit up there and condone it. She'll still feed and clothe him. Because you know what? She's been treated like shit by her man. And she's angry and bitter. So for him to hurt another black woman, the contaminator, to come along and ruin somebody else's life, she down with it. That's why she'll go ahead and support her. They just did, oh my gosh, I forgot the name, the show. They just did another story on Makiva Jenkins. Jeepers, on one of the shows. Can you believe this? This is unbelievable. On that show, it was one of those like investigative crime shows. Makiva Jenkins, they said she met her man in the church on, I guess like doing a holiday or something. Wow, really? Met him in the church. Thought he was a good man, girl. Hell no. Look what happened. Then they said the woman, she was with child. It's been what, maybe 3 or 4 years? Horrible story. Kill out the best and brightest. That's what they do. The same thing as a Klan member would do. So what's the difference? This Negro black. So maybe a man telling him will get the message across, but it is what it is. That's why they do what they do. They'll take better care of a pair of tennis shoes or some old car they got, a piece of car they have than their child. That takes precedence. $50 billion liability, born boys. They are dangerous. They are dangerous to your health. They really are. So beware the contaminator. Invite the contaminator into your life. You have a good chance of going night night. The proof is in the pudding. So at this point, women that keep choosing this lifestyle, that is your choice. But guess what? Do us all a favor and stop putting your burden of your child with that dust bucket on everybody else when he go ahead and unalives you. Stop the burden. You need to have you a plan, a dust bucket plan. So again, everybody knows, but no, some mammies gonna still try to hold on or make excuses. That's why they can get you pregnant and just leave you in a dust child like nothing. Whatever. The truth is they don't care about you or your child. They don't give a darn. And you can delude yourself and lie and say he loves you, girl. He does not. Actions speak louder than words, and I'm out.